Welcome back everyone, I am the Depressed Eeyore and this is Dark Sun. So if I actually click this game menu here, I can actually bring up the map here. And if I click the location, it'll take me directly there. So that's how you get the map. And if I set my preferences, it says there's sound effects, but in all the time I've played this game, I've never heard a single sound effect. At least back when I played it earlier, so I don't know. Anyway, let's go back to game menu. And here you can do things like cast spells and all that good stuff. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. I'm moving all in the wrong directions because I was getting used to the controls. It's been a while, alright? Anyway, so some things we can try to mess around with is we can do things like graft weapon. Unfortunately, my Psionicis don't actually have graft weapon. You have Shillelagh, but that's not really what I'm looking for. Alright. So what we're going to do here is we're going to try to cast graft weapon. And then if we go to the inventory, I think it failed. Yeah, it looks like it failed. Controls off. Yeah, you can set it so AI can control. I don't know if I would trust that though. Seeing if there's any other fancy controls I can do here. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the controls. There we go. I can use something like this. Alright, so before we do anything else, let's do that spell casting again, see if we can get it to work. Can't start that psionic. Why not? Because I'm pretty sure it didn't work. Learning process here, guys. Did it fail? I'm assuming it failed. I mean, it's either that or it buffed it. I can't tell. Alright, well, let's see if I can do anything else that's fancy. Actually, there's one way to find out. So, graft weapon is active, but I don't know what it's doing. Okay, whatever. It might just give a +1 to attack despite its description. That's life draining, telepath, mind blank. By the way, mind blank doesn't actually cost anything to maintain. Might as well activate it. And of course, if the power check fails, the spell fails. And I do have a Sonic Blast. Which can be fancy, I guess. Just seeing what other fancy things we got here. Focused explosion. Okay, that sounds neat. Alright, return to game. Let's Alright, Citizen Drage, behold these gladiators as they fight in melee with terrible beasts that exist beyond our walls. Thank your king for his protection. Behold these gladiators as they fight in melee with terrible beasts. Oh, I see. So, oh wow, I can just scroll it. I didn't even know that. Hail our Lord and Lord Master, the great blah blah blah, whose protective wings smother us all in their malignant glory. Alright. I believe if you go anywhere near these statues here, they'll actually do breath attacks on you. Alright, so there's that. Let's mess around with some spells. So we can have you cast Detonate. There you go. So now we force them to... Oh, they have some range attacks. So there's some moles and some halflings. And yes, the AI is smart enough to guard. What do you got? You have magic missile, you have shield. Race and wall of fog. I don't know if that... I don't think wall of fog actually does anything. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. So yeah, we got some magic missiles going on here. So that's everything in the area effect, but it doesn't look like it's actually getting anywhere. Also, oh yeah, actually that's correct. Well, it is possible to do 2 damage with the magic missile right now. We only shoot 1 missile right now. Ouch! Oh my god, I'm just getting my butt kicked. It's 1 down. Go help out with that. I believe those little flashes represent us renewing our buffs. By the way, we can actually loot these right now if we really want to. Or we can fail to pick it up, because we're awesome that way. We don't really need any of it, but we can. Here, you can take it. And then over here we can grab this, which is... Oh, good, another sword. That's actually useful, because we do need more weapons. So actually these clubs and stuff, we can actually make use of those. The question is will it let me change gear in the middle of this? I don't know. One way to find out. Yes, I can. So now I can attack twice with those weapons. 1d6 damage. Didn't we have more than 1 club? Yes, we did. There we go. Oh, you can't use it. What about you? Oh. It says that weapon is graphed. Oh, so I don't know what that... Okay, that weapon graft spell is probably bugged. I think I will keep that in mind in the future. We're gonna turn these off. And then, yes, but now we can do this. Get some clubs in here. This does affect accuracy, but since I can't hit shit anyway, I might as well swing more times. I mean, the issue is technically we should be like level 3 or 4 right now, and right now we're level 2. This is also a fact in the actual game, the actual tabletop game. It will it suggests you start at like level 3 or something, which is generally the same for most of the other, a lot of the, you know, I'm blanking out on words right now. It's very much like a lot of the pre-made adventures, like for 5th edition. That's one down. Alright, so we got more clubs that I think are worth nothing. But that's worth something. Can I reach you? So yeah, you can see that fire blew up in the top left corner. Oh yeah. Attention gladiators, back to the pens to heal your wounds. The citizens of Draj grow impatient with delays. The crowd throws money down at you. Luck seems to be on the side of the gladiators this day. Yell something back at the announcer? Yes. You're the best announcer I've ever seen. You're lucky I let you live. What, you upstarts? Take this! Trainer, release the monsters! Grab those. That's a sling. That's a sword. That's one of those. Let's go ahead and change our gear some more. We really need to switch to, we really need to switch the party leader back to someone reasonable. So we'll give you the sling. It's not going to do much damage, as you can see, because ranged weapons suck in comparison to everything else. Alright, I think that's good enough. Alright, let's, hello. Too far away. So yeah, that's not a fun monster over there. Let's see what we can do, if anything. Oops. Gotta get used to this scrolling thing. An Otieg, which is level 8. Alright, well this will get us more experience if we live. If we don't live, I'll have to deal with that one way or the other. Flesh armor. Temporary adds them. Improves AC. Oh, this is the move I wanted. Increases AC by 1. Only active character can cast. So this thing, also, I keep saying hold person even though I don't have that spell. But anyway, magic missile. Alright. I'm out of power points. But I do have cleric spells. Speaking of cleric spells, I should have cast some heal spells. So here is this spell. This is entangle. And that's killing the frame rate already. That's good. Alright, so now I can attack from afar. Oh, I do actually hear some sound effects that are just really faint. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm kind of used to playing it without the sound effects. Yeah, it actually has sound effects. I did not know that. I'm out of spells. Now, in this game, it actually goes off a spell slot system, but you don't actually have to memorize the individual spells, which is actually kind of handy. There he goes, he's now moving. goes, and now he's stuck. Yay for CC. Alright, so what we're going to do with you is we're going to use our ranged attack. Are you too far away? Alright, in that case I'm just going to guard for you. You're out of spells, but you do have cleric spells. Cure Light Wounds on you. Funny enough, you don't have to be in melee to cast that. People do block your movement, by the way. Wow, that healed for 1. Oh my god, I didn't mean to move. And I don't have enough power. Yeah, it's actually making sound effects. Here, I'll actually turn it up for you guys. Maybe it'll actually work. Let's go to there. I'll actually get the heal with the sound effects are. I played this game when I was a kid and I never knew about that. Because I am dumb. Alright. Don't you have the ranged weapon? And I missed. Please guard. Oop, I got myself stuck. That's okay. What do you got left? Let's go ahead and keep healing while we still can. Now, having high wisdom does give you more spell slots for priest or for divine spells, but not in this case for wizard spells, unfortunately. I think I'm out of juice. No, I still have enough. Alright, Sunny. Keep casting Cure Lights. Let's get everyone topped off because I might piss off the announcer one more time. Alright. 1 damage. I got smoke. Oh well, guard. Just in case. I do have enough for 1 more blast. Throw the shuriken, that didn't do anything. Alright, we've nearly beaten them. It's just taken forever, but we've done it. Do you have any juice left? Nope, you are out of power. And Psionics run off of psi points, which are practically like MP. Alright, guard. And looks like healing-wise we're okay. I'm not going to use any more spell slots. Alright. Let's go ahead and take off biofeedback because you're just draining energy at this point. Don't walk away from me. That should be it. There's nothing left. No, really, there's nothing left. Oh my god, there's more! I didn't even see that other one. I was not prepared for that one. Alright, I didn't see the other one. That's my bad. Let's we'll go ahead and biofeedback. We'll have you guard. We'll have you cast heal. Alright, she's out of spells now. And guard. Go ahead and get you biofeedback. Oh wow, there's a lot of them. I didn't even know that. I didn't even see those guys activate. They were probably just outside of the combat range and just never joined the other one. So yeah, he's purposely holding back. Alright, I got hits, but that's okay. Because now we can actually step forward and attack. Okay, entangle wore off, which is actually kind of fine. Yeah, that range is not great. So these things don't actually have a lot of movement. So you know what? We'll just guard for you. Guard for you. Guard for you. Oh wow, okay. Gotta be careful. Kinda getting beat up here. There you go. The crowd is awed by your awesome fighting ability. They begin chanting your name and tossing money down to the arena floor. Enjoy your victory while you can. You'll eventually meet your match. No, not this time. We're actually... Attention gladiators, go back to the pens to heal your wounds. The citizens of Josh grow impatient with delays. Alright, so we can go and pick up all this. You get more money for performing well, so we definitely got a bunch of money from that. While we're at it, let's go ahead and talk to you. I'm so thirsty, help me. Are you Simeon? Who? What? Yes, I'm Simeon. Tell me where the gym is. I'm so thirsty, please bring me some water. Where can I get water? Who are you? I'm Rin Cambio. Oh boy, you're not helpful. Alright. Alright, 1 second. I can fix this. You're the one with the water, right? I think I feel better, thank you. 750 experience. Talk. Thank you again. Is there any way I could help you? What could you do to help me? I don't know, not much of anything. I'm still very weak. Where's the gym? I knew there was a reason you helped me. You want to know where the gym is, huh? It's in one of the grain pots in either the kitchen, the storage room, or near the fountain. Alright, don't bother, just keep living. Oh, I'll free you. You cut him from his bonds. You must really be from the Veiled Alliance. I thought they were a myth. Tell me what to do, I'll do anything. Meet me in the holding pen. Right, see you there. You can also have him help you fight, but of course he's like level 3, so... good times there. Oops. I can't get it open. Also, you can actually talk to the announcer. Don't expect mercy from me. We keep you here to fight, not lie around and get fat. Now, if you piss him off, he will open the gate and send monsters. If I die, I die. A convenient philosophy for a gladiator. I approve. Alright, let's continue. So we did get a few level ups, which will be hopefully helpful, because we need them. Let's get you back to the pens. You obviously need some rest. Alright, go through the door. There's a place to rest down the East Hall. Blah 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 blah. Yep, same deal. Alright. Let's talk to Merzal. You prove yourself in the arena and then we'll talk. If you can survive the next fight, you might be worth something. I'll return later. Alright. Let's go ahead and rest real quick. There we go. And right now, the party... we have level 3 cleric. And that is it. Everything else is the same level as before. So we do have a level 3 cleric, which means we now have access to level 2 magics, which include things like Spiritual Hammer, Hold Person, Aid, Bark Skin, Charm Person or Mammal, Dust Devil, and Find Traps. Find Traps is useless because there are practically no traps in this game. So, we're going to come down here. Dinos. Did you hear someone screaming? I'm Ren Cambio. I'm Dinos, you must be new here. How could you tell? Let's just say you look a little wet behind the ears. Not that I'm anyone to talk. Why are you in here? I was chief at the Red Plume Inn in Draj. A High Templar asked for the best meal in the house, which was Hafleon. The Templar was allergic to Hafleon, and I assumed that I was trying to cause him an undue illness. I was immediately arrested. Why is your cell so nice? I cook for the head Templar, so he makes sure that I'm not killed by the others. It may be a nice room, but I am locked in here. How long have you been in here? I've been here for about a year, and let me tell you, the food is great. Have you fought in the arena? Heavens no, I haven't fought in the arena. I'm not a gladiator. They would be wasting my talents if I were put into the arena. I'm too good a chef, and they know that. Where could I get some water? There's a water trough in the room east of here. Just dip the empty pot in and fill it. Who else is in here? If you ever have any questions about anyone in here, I should be the first person you ask. I know everything about everyone. The guy who walks around the cells is Trusty. There are 2 gangs, Merzals and Scars. There's also Merlon and Galal, who keep to themselves. What do you know about Galal? Galal is an interesting case. At one point she was fine, then she was gone for a few days, and she hasn't been the same since. It's a shame to see someone in that state. She can't remember anything past one day. She doesn't even know who I am. What do you know about Merlon? Merlon just got in here. No one has really talked to him yet. Find out what you can and let me know. What do you know about Scar? Scar and his gang are the strongest fighting gladiators in the slave pens. They were ordained king of the pens 8 months ago when they defeated a dozen mountain stalkers. Something no other fighting group has done. What do you know about the trustee? The trustee is an old ex-gladiator. A mountain stalker attacked him, and the head trainer, trustee slew the beast, saving the head trainer's life, but was severely crippled. The trainer allowed trustee to stay on in the pens as a handyman. Goodbye. Goodbye. Let's talk again. Galal was screaming. Galal, is she alright? She's in severe pain. No more time for talk. Take me to her at once. Take Dinos to Galal? Yes. So yeah, he'll follow, sort of. Pathfinding's okay, I guess. There you are. Get up here. Dinos lays his hands upon Galal's head, concentrating. After a few moments, Galal regains her senses and he turns to leave. It worked. I must go now. Each party receives 350 experience points. Thank you for your help. It was uncommonly kind of you. How are you feeling? I feel great. The best I've felt in a long time, thanks to Dinos. My head is perfectly clear. What about escaping? In the northernmost monster pen, there's a secret passage which leads to the sewer entrance. It's a big hole in the northwest corner of the pens. To the west of the kitchen, you just have to push the button in the corner of the pen and it'll open. Be careful of the guard posted there. I had to break something to distract him, but you can probably just kill him. How far did you get? I made it as far as the desert to the north. Something startled me and I jumped behind a rock. I fell down an embankment and broke my leg. Guards from the city found me and the next day. The Templar healed my leg and put some kind of memory block in my head so that I wouldn't be able to tell anyone my story. What's the wilderness like? Well, I didn't get too far, but I've heard there's villages where escaped slaves live. How big are these villages? Well, it depends. Most are pretty small. They barely scratch out a living. There's not enough water out there to let a lot of people live in one place for long. But I've heard of one to the north where a man dug a well that lasted years. I think his name was Domini, but it's probably not true. No one could do that. Where are these villages? I don't really know. I grew up in the city, and the people there just don't care about anything outside. They try to ignore the wilderness, especially after the rumors started of blah blah getting together an army to squash the villages. What rumors are these? That's all I really know. If it's true, it's too bad. Those villages can't stand alone against an army the size of blah can get together. Why don't they fight them together? What are you talking about? They can ally and fight together. How could they trust each other? If someone could do that, it would be a great feat worthy of telling for generations. No one has ever allied whole villages together. Hint, hint. I'm planning to escape. I'm not sure I can go through that again. If I escaped again and was recaptured, I'd be killed immediately, but I wish you the best of luck. Goodbye. Stay well. Surprisingly, you don't get any experience for that, but that's okay. I mean, you get experience for healing her. I guess that's part of the reward. Alright. Well, give me one moment. Alright, so I'm actually a little bit bugged at the moment because it's constantly reopening the menu because I apparently had it open and I tried to alt-tabbed. But I was just checking my times, and it looks like I'm pretty much out of time at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and call this a video, and I'm probably going to go ahead and off-screen fighting a bit to try to get some levels, because right now, since we're multi-class so much, we're going to gain levels really slow, and I really need to ensure that I become strong enough to handle some of the tougher waves. So I am D Depressed Eeyore, and this was Dark Sun. See you guys later.